What's up guys? Welcome back. So this right here is my 6S Rustler 4x4, and this right here is its biggest and most annoying weakness. So this right here is a 3D printed hex adapter. It makes it so that I can run the tires, which have a 14mm hex, with the car, which just has 12mm hexes. The trouble is though, these things are super weak, and they break literally all the time. And the worst part is, I'm kind of stuck with these, because no one makes 12 to 14mm hex adapters, and there aren't any 14mm hexes that'll work with these drive shafts that I have. So what I did was I got in touch with a laser cutting company, and they made me these hex adapters here. And since these are made out of steel instead of plastic, they should be a lot stronger. So yeah, we're gonna get them on, and then we're gonna give them a test. Now since these things are laser cut, I unfortunately could not get them exactly the right thickness, so I just got twice as many at about half the thickness. And so to get them in, I'm just gonna put 2 of them in the wheel, like that. And then I'm just gonna put a little bit of hot glue on the top to keep them from backing out. Perfect. And then I can just put it right on the car. Alright, so I'm gonna do that on the other 3 tires real quick, and then I'll see you guys when I'm done. Alright, so I've got all the metal hex adapters on, and now we're just about ready to take this thing out for a test. Now I did discover while I was putting these on that they actually fit better if you use 3 of them instead of 2, so that's what I did. And so to test these, I'm just gonna take it out and give it a drive, and if it lasts longer than a minute, then I'll know that they're better than the plastic ones. Oops. Oh, what? Oh. Lost front wheel drive or rear wheel drive. Alright, so good news and bad news. The good news is these hex adapters are holding up perfectly, but the bad news is the tires are not. You can see we've just completely rounded off the inside there. Now this tire was already starting to get a bit worn out just from having so many of the 3D printed ones explode inside of it, so hopefully if we just replace it, then we should be back in action.
Poor Finn.
Yeah, no, look at the poor wing. You know, I might just cut the back of the body off, honestly. If it doesn't fall off,
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
Do you want me to just rip
it? Is it gonna come off all the way?
Should I?
Yeah, just yank it, yeah. Oh no.
I'm sorry. Do you have zip ties? Is that his?
Yeah, I tried to hold it on with zip ties. Oh no, yeah, you did it this time.
Well. Wow. Overcorrecting.
I definitely need a better screen.
Hard to. Oh. Wow.
Yeah, you're wrong.
Jeez. Ah. I know what this is. This happened last time, right?
Huh.
Yeah, now it's missing.
It just tore it clean out. Like, it's not even broken. It's just yanked it clean out.
Yeah, I don't know. If any of you guys know how that happens,
Yeah,
please enlighten.
Wow. Okay, yeah, please enlighten us.
Hey, I bet if you got going fast enough, you could kind of like...
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
You did.
Oh, actually.
Yeah.
It drifts nicely.
Oh! if you ever got that infraction, you could definitely take it out here.
Oh yeah, the infraction would be awesome on this.
Yeah.
Hey, who needs an infraction when you've got a 6S Rustler? The Rustler is the new Typhon. Let's see if I can do a fence flip.
Wow.
Odd little pins.
Oh.
Wait, I'm gonna
Did
try
that
and
come
screw
out
it with
again?
my finger. Wait, I can screw it in with my finger. That would probably be the issue. Is that it's...
How does that even happen?
I honestly
Need like
don't
a
know.
physicist.
Yeah, no, if there are any physicists out there watching this, tell us.
Yep.
Bro, I can't steer when I'm going full
Oh,
speed. Bro, I literally can't steer when I'm going full speed.
Yeah.
It's like, I have to release the throttle in order to actually turn.
it's gonna get blown over.
Whoa! Oh, wow! Oh! Yo! You did a backwards jump while going upside down. You see, that's how you save it.
Yeah, you total. That was obviously calculated.
Yeah, that was very calculated. That was
Oh my gosh.
So there it is, metal hex adapters for the 6S Rustler. I must say, I'm extremely happy with these. I mean, obviously it's not the biggest or the most exciting upgrade, but it really is nice to be able to run this thing without constantly breaking the plastic ones. And that makes the car a lot more fun to drive, so it's definitely a great upgrade for me. Now the one thing that I don't like about these is that I had to get them in 3 pieces, and those 3 pieces, even with glue, really like to come apart. The good news is though, that should be a pretty easy fix. I'll just use something like JB Weld that's a bit stronger than glue to hold them in. And even if I can't fix the issue, it still is a lot better than the plastic ones. So yeah, this is definitely a really good upgrade, and I'd say if you want to run some big tires, then definitely make sure you've got some metal hex adapters ready. Now I still have a lot more upgrades planned for this thing. The main one that I want is a nice low wheelie bar to keep the car on the ground and also to keep the shell from getting trashed anymore. And also I want a new shell because this one really is trashed. Also I kind of like some stiffer springs because as you can see I have to use like all the spacers just to hold the car up. And some RPM parts for some extra strength would definitely be nice. And also I want to gear this car up because even with these big tires it's still under geared and I think we could definitely get a lot more speed out of it. So stay tuned for all of that, subscribe so you don't miss it, and I'll see you all then.